Hey everyone, welcome to Titancraft Day 1. Currently looking for a place to set up base. I'm looking for a large ocean, so the server has been up an hour and a bit. Had the opportunity to pick up a few little bits on the way here. And I am heading out into the middle of nowhere, trying to find somewhere. So currently I am pushing 7,000 blocks out. So we will see how it goes. And hopefully we can find somewhere to claim. The plan for this season is to build a villager trading hall on floating islands in the sky, which is why I would like a large ocean. The rules on the server are you can only have 50 entities in any one persistent entities in any one area, which means the location I need to be building in the center island, and then I need to have 11 chunks from the edge of the center island in each direction, which makes it a pretty big area that I need to claim. See if there's anything in here that might be useful. Don't see anything there. Hi, Ali. Thank you for the meow. Let's see if we can figure out. Okay, so there's a treasure map, feathers, and paper. Not sure I'm that interested in the treasure map, but we'll have a quick look. How's it going for you, Ali? The server start seems to be not too bad this season. I don't want to drown. I'm too far out for that, so yep, we'll leave the rest. Just fell into a giant hole in the ocean, leading all the way down to a big dark cave. Ouch. Hi, Love, how are you doing? Yes, they preloaded some chucks, which turned out to be a good idea. And hi, everyone. Yep. It's definitely a good idea. This is one of the better season starts I have experienced. The chunks are loading fantastic. We're not experiencing anywhere near the normal lag, so I am really, really impressed with the work that the mods, etc. have done. Yep. And there's some awesome generation by the look of things, which is cool. Obviously, I am now 7,000 blocks out. I'm looking to find a decent area. Obviously, the problem is finding a large ocean. Doesn't seem to be working too well at the moment, but We'll get it there. You're good. The start of the servers are going great. We haven't had any crashes or rollbacks or even any serious lag so far, touch wood. So which direction am I going? I'm facing north, so need to turn again. So that's north still. West, so I don't want to go that way. I need to go this way, east. We'll continue east till we hit the border. If I don't come across an ocean, we'll then hang go in one of the other directions. Whichever way takes our fancy when we get there. I found a jungle, so I got some melon. I got a couple of jungle saplings and acacia saplings. The oak, etc., I'm not too worried about. Got a cocoa bean. Yeah, the birches are so tall. Oh, pumpkin. Let's grab some of these. And let's run away. Run away. Baby zombie. I saw you. Have I lost him? I think I've lost him. But at least I got one pumpkin. So I can plant it. Yeah, very lucky that they're still a little bit slow at the moment. It just makes it easier. But obviously the big holes in the ground don't make things easier at all. Right. Let's grab the boat. Just try and get through the swamp to another ocean. Because I kind of know what I want. I just want a large flat ocean. But yeah, finding it, we'll see. I went looking for the... Hi Wurzel, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. So, originally started out looking for a village for some villagers for the Titan crew, so they can get going on the iron farm. Fortunately, PASP and Expedited found a village before I did, so they're taking villagers back to spawn for the iron farm, and I'm just wandering here, there, and everywhere, looking for the right location. It is running really, really good at the moment, considering we are what, an hour and 20, an hour and 30 minutes in. There's very, very little lag, and there are over 150 people on. So from what I can see, it's going really well. I don't know what they did and how. I know they put a lot of work into the server this season. And it's going well. It was too laggy for you. I'm sorry about that. This season seems to be, so far, a lot better. I see a village. Ooh, a church. Now, has anybody been here? I doubt it, seeing as how early we are. I can't see any signs of anything, but there's a double church. This isn't the church. Where's the church? Yes, brewing stand. Brewing stands are awesome. There's a second church over there, so if I'm lucky, I can get a second brewing stand. The Titan crew need a brewing stand. Oops. So we've got two. Won't be a second. Right. Because because the end isn't open until next weekend. Some things are very valuable at the moment, especially for the public projects. It's not a case of selling anything, it's a case of if I can get a couple, then they can have one, I have one. That means villagers can be cured. Right. That'll do. And I'll leave the rest for somebody else. Let's just check if there's any crop fields. Ooh. Hello, Mr. Gollum. There's a zombie up there. You may want to take care of him. Can't say I can see a crop field. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Thank you. Yep, you go take care of those. Yep. Good job. Welder and Co are the Titan crew. Titan crew are lights heading up the project. Oh, there's a third one. I will leave that one there in case somebody needs it. Tech, Asher, Doobie, Key, and a whole bunch of people. There's a ending credits. Let's go. Let's see which way I'm facing. I'm still facing that way. Just trying to think who else, but there are a lot of them. Yep, he did have a farmer's hat on. Looks like it's becoming daylight again. It's so weird because last season it was night for hours and day for hours, as Wurzel will attest to. But we've had several day and night cycles so far. Right, let's go. I'm just taking a screenshot in case this water here turns out to be an ocean that I can use. The world border is currently at 10,000 in each direction. So hang on, where are we at? F3. 8,600. Problem is I keep finding lots of land and hitting the wrong buttons too. And all I want is a really big ocean. The one around spawn would have been perfect, but obviously you can't build within 500 blocks of the spawn island. So I'm hoping to find something reasonable. So yeah, this isn't a normal stream. There's no building, etc. just yet. And it's not the single player world, which I tend to stream more than anything. But we will sprinkle in Titancraft streams. One or two of them. I may up the stream count and add a Sunday night stream as well. That way 2 streams can be from my single player and 2 streams can be from Titancraft. We'll see how that goes. Okay. But yeah, there's a tiny little bit of lag, but nothing much. I don't really want to be building over land because when I start working on the floating islands, I am going to fall off. It is guaranteed. Which is why I want a large ocean. Better eat something. I'm trying not to run because I want to it's not like I have foods really yet. But as we come across stuff, I want to pick up bits and bobs. I must admit, it's definitely different terrain generation to what I'm used to. And yes, I know there's lots of animals around, but I don't want to go through killing everything on my way past them. That way, if somebody does end up out here, they're not waiting for things to spawn. So how close are we to the world border now? With less than 400 blocks. Well, we're about 440 blocks from world border. We're going to have to go one way or the other, I think. Right, so with 3,000 this way. Okay, we're going to head south. We'll probably head south for about a couple of thousand blocks, and then we'll start heading west if I don't come across something reasonable by then. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a case of if we just being considerate of everybody else where we can. Just kill what you need to get by on rather than everything in the area. That way, if somebody does end up in the area, they're not too bad. The thing is, I'm not worried about being too far out because once the nether tunnels are done, getting people coming out to the photo cactuses. Yeah, oh, that's cool. Right, so yep. You begin to think you're in an ocean and all of a sudden you hit more land. For DMC, let's see, F3 9634. We'll head to around the 2,000 mark. Yeah, I'm heading out here because there's less chances of people being out here. And with needing a really big area so I can set up 4 villager trading halls, each of them with a good number of people, villagers in them, I need to be where the area is not going to be very populated. But I don't want to be too far off the axis lines. Because if I'm too far off the axis lines, people aren't going to come and use the trading hall. So it's got to be that fine balance between it. I know I haven't made any gear or sword or what have you yet. Because I was expecting it to be a lot laggier and maybe die a few times. So, and if I die, yeah, well, the stuff I have with me is replaceable, but I would like to have it. Hang on, I better message Asha. We'll see if they still need the brewing stand or not. Now, are you an ocean or are you going to be another tiny sea? A puddle. So, yeah, sorry, it's not going to be a very entertaining, buildy kind of stream today. That will come, though. Oh, okay. So I have some, silk touch. Flint and steel, that will be handy. And an unbreaking. That's cool. I will take those. But what I'll do is I will break the chest. That way people know somebody's taken the biddies. If they don't see the chest, then they shouldn't go looking for it. That's cool. Are you looking for any specific biome, Ali? Once we find a location, I need then to set up a portal and then link it on the other side correctly, and then make a path back to where the main tunnels are going to be, and then from there towards spawn. That way I can get backwards and forwards to the resource worlds. Once I've marked the area, that is. Yep, that's going to be a big task. It won't be quite as bad because, well, I'll have to find blocks first to mark out the area. Because that's always a fun task. F3. 9,300, 4,500. Okay, for some reason I'm going away from the 0 line, not towards the 0 line. I don't really want to be doing that because although I want to be out far enough, I don't want to be out this far. But knowing my luck, this is going to be a big ocean. Let's... Yep, so I'm just going away from it that way. But it looks like a big area. But it's too far out. If I built here, nobody's going to travel to the end of the main tunnel and then another few hundred blocks. Well, another chunk of way out as well. Hi, Eliza. I'm looking for I'm looking for a large ocean so I can set up shop. I think I'd find one, but unfortunately, I think it's a little too far out. There's currently 8,000, 4,500. Let's see how far this ocean goes this way. Oh, you've got your area almost fully claimed. That's ocean. You've seen quite a few big oceans on your way, have you, Ali? That's cool. Because this one looks like a reasonable size. Yeah, because it's already a couple of 100 blocks so far. There's an ocean monument. That's cool. But I'm not interested in an ocean monument, so... See land on that side. You went northwest. Okay. That's cool. If I don't find something today, I don't find something today. There's still lots and lots of time. I can always head out that way if you've seen some out that way, Ali. Because this is a pretty big ocean so far. On the diagonal anyway. Even if I am spotting little islands here and there. As long as there's nothing massive. Oh. Hang on. Spruce forest. Let's make a stop. Let's not leave flying saucer trees. I want some spruce saplings. What do I have that I can get rid of? I don't need you. Okay. That's cool. That gives me, I now have spruce, jungle and acacia. Which is definitely good. So when I do find my location, I don't have to go hunting for those. Okay, so how far out are we now? Still 3009. We're barely getting back to where we were, kind of thing. And yes, I noticed the beehive, but hang on. There's a beehive there. Now, are there any... The bees are out and about. Ah, well, now that we've got a silk touch shovel, if these guys pop back in, maybe I can snag the beehive. Yep, the area looks cool. There's so many awesome areas looking around. Okay. Let's try and trick. Yep. You go gather the pollen. Now, where's that other bee that was around here? Ah, that's where you are. Do I have any? I think I have one more flower on me. Oops, sorry, I keep hitting the wrong keys because I've been playing a different game for part of this week. Come on. You see this flower? You really want this flower. Come on. That's it. Come on. That's it. Both of you really, really want this flower. There we go. Now, if you both get pollened up and then jump inside the hive, I will try and grab it. Sorry. We're watching the cute bees, but they're not wearing the cable diaper though. So they're not quite as good as Cable's bees. There's one. Now stay inside. Come on. You go in and join your friend. You know you want to. Don't go very far. Come on. Come on. That's it. Come on, be a good bee. We don't want angry bees. Yeah, man. It's taking its time. Yay. That's awesome. We now have a beehive with 2 bees. I am not complaining about that. That will make... Ooh, I better sleep because I haven't slept yet. And phantoms will be spawning soon. Okay, that should reset the phantom spawner. That way I don't have to worry about those attacking me out over the water. 2008. Yep. Okay, looks like it's going to be crossing the land again during the dark. What have I got that I can get rid of? Sand. Sand isn't important. We have a whole resource world full of sand. That's a ravine. Let's not fall down there. And apologies, I don't have a light source to help light things up for you guys to make it easier for you to see. It's a big ravine. I hear spiders. There's another bee's nest, but we already have one. Right. Are you going to be a small ocean or a small sea or a big ocean? 3-3. We still, to be honest, I want to be within a couple of thousand blocks of the main tunnel. I'm not worried how far out, but just a couple of thousand blocks within of it near a main tunnel route. Okay, swamp. I think we're probably about where we started, heading the wrong direction. And it's not a full moon, is it? No, it's only a part moon. It was just keeping an eye out for potential slime. Where are we? 2-7. Savannah. When I first started playing Minecraft, I wasn't aware it was a world as big as it is. I figured it was just a tiny place. I got lost once, and I figured if I follow the course, I'd spawned on a coastline, and I figured if I followed a coastline, I would eventually get back to where I started. Yep, that didn't happen. Instead, I died and got back that way. It wasn't till later I found out that I could have been following that coastline for years and still never got back there. Yep, F3 is your friend. But yeah, I was constantly getting lost. I didn't even know about F3 at that point. But then there was so much I didn't know about the game at that point. My method of surviving the night was dig a hole in the side of a hill. And as for trading with villagers, yeah, I wasn't even aware you could do that. Hi Sky, how's it going with your phone now? Is it okay? I'm sorry about your laptop. And about your disconnect on the phone as well earlier. But yeah, so I am trying to find a large ocean. But I have the week off this week. So I have plenty of time to find somewhere. Oh, you are allowed to have nice things. You are a fantastic person, Sky. You are allowed to have all the nice things in the world. Ah, very, very your thing, huh? That's cool. It's a big cliff. Can't say I want to try and get over that. Let's see if I can go up this side and then head that way. Nope, it's just true. You're a really great person, Sky. And I'm sending all the positive vibes that I can your way. Podzol. Okay, a bamboo jungle. Okay, let's see if we... just let's make sure I'm going the right way. Yep. kind of. And again, I apologise for it being dark. What I will try and do is find some coal next time I see an exposed area. We have cocoa beans already. And I have a few jungle logs to grow them on. Oops. Spiders. Let's avoid the spiders. Did you get the t-shirt design sorted for the Chaos Crew? For the Phasmo thing? Yep. To be honest, there hasn't been quite as much chaos as usual. It's been... I don't know what the staff did this season, but the lag has been minimal, which is awesome. Oh, that's cool. Oh, they usually preload chunks, Ali. They do that every season. It's not really something new, although I don't know how. I'm assuming they may have loaded them a slightly different way this time, maybe. I don't know. But whatever they've done, it's certainly helped. Right, let's have a look at this body of water. Nope. It's just a little river. It's a cool bamboo forest. The grass would look amazing for a build. Because, yeah. The grass in jungles and Mushroom Islands is so pretty. Let's see if I can actually get up here. This is the one thing I don't like about going through jungles. That and the creepers that like to hide. You got a Badlands. That's cool. The Badlands can look awesome. I had planned one season in the past to build in a Badlands. I was thinking, what's the name of the valley? It's kind of one of the Tomb Raider, not Tomb Raider, Raiders Last Crusade, Indiana Jones. The one with the carved entrances in the sides of the mountains. Valley of the Kings. Not sure. It's possible it's that. It's the one with the big buildings fronts carved into the sides. So it's possibly it's that Wurzel. I can't remember off the top. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. I was thinking of doing something like that in it, but somebody else was doing was going to do Mesa Versa Verde or whatever it is, the one in the Americas, which is kind of similar but not the same thing. But so I changed my plans to something else and built a cave instead. Yeah, Petra. Oh, that's the one. Because I thought that would look awesome in the side of something like that. Maybe some time in the future. Better eat a little bit. Is that a zombie village? Yep, that's a zombie village. And a donkey. Somebody tell Eck I found a donkey. Eck loves his donkeys. Oh, there's a creeper. There's a spider. Whoops, and there's a hole. Let's not fall in there. I just need to get to another stretch of ocean. Unfortunately, like I say, it's awesome the way that the world's loading, but we still don't get much of a view at the moment. But it is cool. That's a horsey. You have donkeys? Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. Yep. One season, people were riding horses through the nether tunnels and had built a stables in the nether so that they could ride them up and down the side path of the tunnels. It was cool. Right, is there any coal visible? I don't really want to go mining until I'm near where the base is going to be, but I figured if there was some visible coal, I would grab a couple of pieces to make a torch to put in the offhand to help with the lighting. Right, so the server is about to restart. So that will kick me in a minute or so, in a few seconds. Then we'll just have to wait a few seconds to get logged back in. But we'll wait it out here. So yeah, so currently the server's restarting every couple of hours to help with with lag, etc. But like I say, it's been pretty smooth. I'm really impressed. There we go. Just need to wait for it to come back up. It'll probably take about a minute or so. 30 seconds to a minute. There we go. And we're back. Right. Let's start heading this way. So whereabouts are we now? Pretty close to the main tunnel numbers, but I still need an ocean. I deliberately didn't go along this axis, but I think we'll head back towards spawn and see if we come across one on the way back that way. And if not, we will head out northwest, because Ali said they'd come across a few large oceans going northwest. And we'll give that direction a try. After all, there's 4 directions. More or less diagonally northwest from spawn. That's cool. Thank you for the information, Ali. It's much appreciated. We'll see if we can spot something on the line back towards spawn before I head out that way. And if I make it to spawn without finding anything, I will see about dropping off one of these portion stands to the Titan crew. If they need it, that is. It's all good, Ali. You've given me a general direction to head if I don't find anything between here and spawn. So I'll head northwest. If that doesn't work, I'll head a different direction. I've got it all week. But like I say, I'd like to find a location so I can get it marked and then begin building a path back to spawn. Ooh, lilac. What can I get rid of? I don't need you really. I like to grab the 2 tall flowers if I can. And I found a few seeds. Oops. So I have a melon seed, I have a cocoa bean, I have a beetroot seed, and I have a couple of carrots. I don't have potatoes. Wheat isn't that hard to come by. After all, it's just grass. Right, so let's check the coordinates. 7,300. Let's see how wide this stretch of water is. You just find a swamp you won't need. There is a server exploration channel in the Discord where people post what they're looking for and what they've. So it may be a case of taking a screenshot of quads and just uploading it to there. And if somebody wants a swamp, they at least know where something is. You're a little bit of land. But I could always check that side. Let's see how wide this is. What was the chords I said? No, that's 6/8 anyway. Yeah, yeah. Like I say, people post what they're looking for in there and help each other out with locations. This is looking not too bad so far. Well, it was. Let's see. So that's about 300-400. Just go this way a little bit. Okay. So this isn't too bad at all going in this direction. Need to check the other direction. Okay, so that's about at least 500 coming this way. We're on the 85 mark. Let's swing an angle here. Let's see how far it goes this way. Let's follow it around. Somebody's claimed the area. Never mind. Let's head back towards spawn. You can see the torches. Right, so let's go F3. Right. We'll leave that alone because, yeah, somebody's claimed in the area. And this is a pretty big ocean too. Ice spikes. Okay, so. Yep. where are we now? 5. Yeah, this is a big ocean. How far does it go this way? If it goes this way and still pretty bit, about 5, maybe 1,000 blocks. It's maybe, depending upon how far this water goes this way. There's a monument. That's cool. Right, so that's 700. Okay, 1,000 coming up on, and they were on the 0 axis. It's a case of leaving enough space potentially between me and a neighbour. Let's see how far the water goes this way. Because if I want, let's think, let's do the math. So 11, 22, I want about 600 by 600. But I need to make sure I leave a good chunk of space, potentially between the neighbour to the north. Because even though they've only claimed that area, I don't know how much further they plan to expand. So if I started a base around the 1,500 mark as a centre point and went 300 each direction, that should give plenty of room between them. Hi Ek. Right, so need to, oh, I don't have a pen. Give me a second, just let's get a notes block. A notepad even. 5385 by 1511. Okay. So if we go this way 300 blocks and we don't hit land, then I want to come back to that location and go 300 in each direction. If I can do that, I have a potential base location. Yep, that would do, because I could push that back a few blocks. So that was 7, hang on, how far was it? 7 something or other. 770, call it. So that would make 1470, which we know is ocean. We found a donkey egg on the travels. I know you like your donkeys. And Wurzel was saying they always have donkeys too. Right, so that is fine. We know going that way is fine. Let's go west and see how far that takes us. We need it to take us to just short of the 5,000. Which is looking okay at the moment. We'll go to 5,000. We'll go to 4,900 just to give us a little playroom in case the other side is closer. But this is looking like a good location. Yep. Okay, let's turn around and go south. We need to go back to the 5,300, 5,400 mark. And then we need to go about to 5,700. If I can get it to 5,700 and still be ocean. So 5,400. Then we have a location. As long as nobody else is in the area. In which that I would have to get a mod to check that there's nobody underground. Five, 2, 5,3. So we're back to the original. Now we just need to go to the 5,6, 5,7. Keep your fingers crossed, guys. If it's an island, I don't care. That can be flattened. 5,5. Tiny islands. Right, so 5,6. So how far is this? So 5,5. Make 4,9. We may just... Yep, I think we have a location. If I have to fudge the area a little bit, then so be it. But I think we have a location. Now the thing is, I need to go back to that hill area that we had that way in a second, because I need to mine a few blocks. So that I can begin marking out, hopefully. I don't have Discord open, so just because before I start marking out, I'd like staff or mod to check that there's nobody in 300 blocks in any direction. Otherwise, there is no point marking it out. Ask a mod. Oops, caps lock. Let's grab. Apologies for the screen you are stuck with for the minute. Five, 3. Zero, 0. 1, 5, 0, 0. Right, let's head to that land and start digging some stone. Then I can come up with an area that I can cool arch. Really cool. All right, let's stick a crafting bench down. Switch picks for a stone pick. There's a bit of coal there. Okay, so let's make a torch for starters. that I can stick in the offhand and hopefully help with a little bit of lighting. Right, so I need 600 by, that's 1200, that is 2400 blocks. 2400 blocks is 64, 10, 20, about 40 stacks. Yep, just a little bit of cobble. I may end up just putting a dotted line there instead of a solid line. But I think we'll make a platform first, because I need to put a lot of this stuff down. So how much have I got? Let's at least get 2 stacks so I can put down a decent area. Eight, 9. You know, it's pretty awesome that I can dig with a stone pick and not have an issue on day one. Right, so just going to be fun. Guess that I don't really need. Just trying to think what I actually, if there's anything I can actually get rid of. I can get rid of the sugar cane, because I will be able to find sugar cane. Yeah, there's some just on the shoreline here. So let's head back to thanks for checking. Oops, caps lock again. So I've got an area that I can claim. There is nobody in the boundary area of it. So let's... Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way, I think. I want to go... Nope, I want to stay on the 5-3 but go to 1500. Set up a flat platform, pop down some stuff. Okay. Right, so let's see. No, you're not gonna shift. How deep is the water here? It's pretty deep, but that's okay. You can place a block on top of the kelp. I should have left that one further down, but that's okay. We'll dig that out in a second. We all know what digging like underwater's like without the aqua. It's not much fun. Keeping an eye on my air bubbles. That's the one good thing about having a little bit of lag. You don't drown quite as quickly. Okay, let's head up and grab some air. What I'm going to try and do is put at least a couple of blocks in each corner with a sign on it saying how far each way. And then fill in between as I can. As soon as I've dug, I'm going to... Come on, break. That's it. Oops, fly out this side instead because you're going to be awkward. Right, so let's... Just put a little starting platform down. Okay. Now I can put down a bed and set my spawn point. Have a chest. Stone cutter. Gold beehive. Bread. We'll take that for bread with us. Put this other stuff in here. That way it's nice and safe. I will keep the Silk Touch as a special shovel. I meant to have got rid of that, but I guess I didn't. That can stay there. And the woods can come with me. Right. So we want to go back this way. And start digging. So that was how far? 15. So around the 1200 mark. Oh, okay. So there is an ocean temple in the area. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. We want to go this way a little bit. In fact, it's just within the border. I thought, no, that's wrong way. I want to go to 5-3. I'm terrible using this F3 menu. I always end up going the wrong way. There we go. Yeah. This is not going to be dangerous at all. Shame you can't place a block against the side of a boat. Okay. Fine. You can go wade round. I don't... There we go. I forgot to make some signs before I came out here. You'll do. Hang on. First things first. Pendle, oops, it would help if I didn't have caps lock on. So it starts at that, so from uh 1200 to right, so it's going to be X $5,000 to 5,600 and Z 1200 to 1,800. Hopefully that will be enough. Let's just take a screenshot of that. C. F2. May have hit that. Right, so we want to go 300. We want to go to 5,600 or whatever it was. That We'll put one on the corner. So at least some of it is marked out. Is that a second temple? Okay, so there will be 2 temples within the area. Or one just outside the area. There we go. Oops, wrong one. Let's knock this one out. Grab a little bit of kelp so that I can place the blocks against one. So I want to go to... That's 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oops, I didn't mean to do 2. Only wanted 1. The joys of mining in water. This I'm just going to put pendle on. Hang on. Maybe not. Okay. Let's get to here and we will head which way did we come? Oh, we came this way because we were coming up on that. Therefore, we want to go this way, 600 blocks. Oh, do we? Am I going the wrong way? Like I say, I am terrible. It needs to be a bigger area for 5 floating islands. And because of the villager trade, it's a villager trading hall. I'm going to need right, so if I was going to 5-3, it would be that way. Okay, let's just check if this is the right way. So far so good. It's been very smooth. I should come up on a temple and some blocks nearby. Yep, that's fine. Like I say, I don't really care about the temples, but I care about the entity count. So unfortunately, where it is... So we will need to go to 5, 6, 1200 to put the next corner. And then we will do the other corners. And then I need to do a lot of digging to then put a line and join the dots. So 570, 580, 590. Right. Okay, so around this mark somewhere, let's go down and get to the right block. So 600, 7, 8, 9, 1000. Well, the 100, it's not the 1000, but hey. Right, gonna need a few more kelp. Six. What I should have done was put a torch on them all too. So that's 9, so it needs to be that side. $99. Yep, so it's this side as well. Right, so which means I need to go this way. Or do I? I'm terrible. I really am. I really should look at what directions I've been coming from. So that was a 5, 6. So from the 1200, so it needs to go to the 15 to the 1800. 5, 6, 1800. And hopefully not too much land in between. Although I can see a little bit of it. Ugh. But it may be fine. I may have to flatten a little bit of areas, but at least it won't be 5 million blocks. Because we've had to do that before. Yeah. Right, so another 100 or so blocks. Looks like I may have more land in it than I thought. It's 5.3, going up is 5.6, going down is 5.2. Yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. I've claimed the area now, so I will make do. Let's go grab some more help. Let's get a breath of air and then we will go down and build up. So we want to go to 5, 6, 800. 8. So this one, or thereabouts. Right, so 6. No, not Pemdale. And this one is that way, so that way. And then I need to kind of head towards the island and across. No, I don't. I need to head away. I need to head into the water. Along the 1800 border to 5-2. Five, 3. Almost there. Come on, out of the boat. 3. 5:30. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Right, so here. I need to go this way. That's the 800. $800. Right. This one needs to be taller because it's on land, so that people can see it. So if I've done that, then it's this side. Right. So along the 1800, how many blocks do I have? Not a lot. Is the answer to that question. Gives me a few. Oops. See if I can get up there. People should be able to sail underneath if they need to. But now I need to go get enough cobble to mark out the area. Just making, oops. So 5-1 goes to 5-3 goes to 5,000, which should have been on that corner. Hang on. I'm not right. So 1,800. Why am I at 5,2? I should be at 5,000. I'm being dippy. I'm on the right 1,800 axis. The problem with marking things out. Getting enough blocks and getting the right place. Almost out. And let's do 3 of you. Right. Don't ask me why I put it in the wrong place, but I did. Let's go grab those. I don't know why I was thinking 5-2. Oh well. It is what it is. So it either needs to be 5-3. So it needs to be 5,000 or 5-6. But I have a feeling it should have been 5,000 on the 1800 line. Okay. So that's 5-6 would be going that way. Oops, I need to eat something. There we go, I've got 57 pieces of bread. Hey Fazoo, how's it going? You found somewhere? Awesome. I'm glad it's going good. Right, so 1800 line. I need to go. I'm not sure if I came from this direction though. But that's fine. If I have to backtrack, I have to backtrack. Oh, you're not playing this season? Oh, that's a shame. But sometimes life gets in the way. Oh, it's been behaving itself awesomely. Very little lag. Right, so I need to be 5-6 or 5-0. So let's check what's going on with the 5,800 line. If I already put a pillar there or not. I don't think I did, so this must be the one I was looking for. Yeah, I don't know what they did, but whatever they did, worked. That's all I can say. 18, 2, 1, 0. Kelp. Okay. And that's 4-9, so that's outside. Oops, I meant to put my name on that. Oops, caps lock again. I keep hitting the caps lock. And so that's 5, 4, 9. So this would be the outside side as well. I didn't pick up that block, I know I didn't. There we go. There we go. So those signs should theoretically be on the outside. Gonna be awkward. So what are your plans then, Fazoo? playing some single player, etc. It's good to see you, by the way. Oh, that's cool. I'm sure you'll have fun. That's the main thing. Right. Seeing as these are the top blocks, like, oh no, I can't do that. Right. Turn that off a second. So we want to, well, I need to turn it back on. I need to head to 5300, 1500. And that's going up, not down. I put that sign on the wrong side, didn't I? It should have been on the opposite. What can I say? I'm terrible with using the quad system. Okay, so you're going down, which is where I want you to go. You're going up, which is where I want you to go. We're headed in the right direction. Yeah. What I'm going to do is go dig out a whole bunch of cobble. I've put a pillar in all four corners. I'm going to go mine a whole bunch of cobble and put half slabs all the way around. That way, theoretically, it should be good. So 5, 3, 15. So I need to go this way a bit more. Should be the centre point. Because I'm doing a villager trading hall this season. And I'm going the wrong way. There we go. So I've claimed 300 in each direction from here. Right. I have food. I have I have food. I have coal. I have a little bit of wood. I don't really need the kelp. I have 8 bits of cobble so I can make a furnace. Right. Let's head this way. We'll get to that little island again. I am going to be making floating islands of my own design, yes. There will be 5 of them. North, south, east and west. And one in the centre. So there will be villager halls on each of those 4 islands and a storage area in the centre. I think I needed to go the other way. That was where yep, wrong way. And so that where I will put books for all the books and armours and what have you, so people can just come in and pick up what they need. They can also trade with the villagers if they so choose to do so, but there will be the items there. So if you died and you needed a set of armour, you could just pick up everything you needed. Once I've got the area marked out, I will need to sort out a portal. Once the portal's sorted, I need to go hunting for a village so I can snag a couple of villagers. Here we go. Here's that nice, pretty landmark from earlier, which is cool. Right, let's take my boat with me. And I've had a mod check the area and I'm good to go. Right, so let's... don't really want to spoil that arch because I like the look of it. So let's dig down a little bit. And stick torches in our offhand. To be honest, I should make a few more torches. Let's just use half the coal for now. Just going to step down a little bit. Trying to remember where iron is now. Because I know the generation changed slightly on this version. The center point where my bed is would be where the central island is. Then I've claimed 300 blocks in each direction. So 11 chunks is 180 blocks. So hopefully that should be enough, but I may need to expand it a little bit further. Because even though there won't be villagers on the center island, you still have to go make sure that none of them are loaded from anywhere else in the complex. Yep, we are still limited. We are still limited to the 50. Yes. Let's go F3. Which way should I actually be digging? Because I want to dig towards... I really should be digging the other way. Out under the ocean. That way it goes underneath my claim. So yeah, so each of the islands will have its own 50 entity limit. Because they'll be far enough apart that they won't cause problems. Which is why it's 600 by 600. Right, so we have hit the 2-hour mark. So I will call it an end of stream and continue digging, etc. Yep. We're on 118, so I can conserve the torches. Let's see who else is streaming. I will see you around too, Ali, okay? I will do, Fazu, and thank you for the offer. We've got DS playing Phasmo. I've got Griffin Prime playing Minecraft, Genfire playing Minecraft. Which of those grabs your fancy? Jen? Okay, Jen is fine. So, Raid, Jen, Fire with an R on the end. Okay, so let's raid Jen, and I will see you guys on Monday when I'm streaming then. Like I say, I'll be about on the server. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. If you need anything, Ali, and you too, Fazu, give a yell. Take care.